Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now, Harold, you take a look at 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Hard hit ball to second. Rurik loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit hard down the line, and this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball, and the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In is Joey Votto now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, that was a heck of an at bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third, as opposed to first and second.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Guerrero.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Hazelbaker. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Digging in once again, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Reds lead this one 5-0. Digging in to try it again. Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Herman.
Nobody here, nobody.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Guerrero in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Hey, clutch up.
In now, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Reds slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Homer Bailey earns his 5th winner of the year. Taijuan Walker worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Randall Delgado is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Adam Duvall.
0-1, here's the pitch. Don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Batting fifth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Set to deal on 2-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Reds strand a couple, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now batting, Randall Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Randall Delgado.
Hey, come on now. You got 2 down.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, get the pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, speed and drive it here.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Derek Holland earned his 5th win of the year. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Guerrero.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding in,
Now
Vladimir Guerrero.
Right
0 for
fielder.
1 for him here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And this misses outside and a bit high. One ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero looks up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Jason Worth. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch, and the result?
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let's go. Right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Clint Robinson.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here.
Popped up. Jeanette is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on.
Here we go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
Harper.
Here we go, guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guerrero on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Scott Kazmir takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 2.
1 out, nobody on.
Adam Eaton.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Guerrero on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey, got 2 here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite. Here's Bryce Harper now. His career line against DeSclafani. He's gone 3 for 11.
Bryce Harper.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Vladimir Guerrero.
Cincinnati.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance.
Now
Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Come on, big guy.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. In now is Adam Eaton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Guerrero is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Delivery. Hit hard up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Washington Nationals claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Max Scherzer earns his team leading 11th win as he struck out 13 in this one. Anthony DeSclafani takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Washington Nationals, 1 run on 3 hits.